Hi Steve.
Hiya.
Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to start with a question. Are you a gambling man?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
Yeah, once.
And did you win?
A small amount, not much.
You see, I don't gamble. It's only really been one time in my life that I've ever won anything.
Okay.
And for the most part, I pretty much lose when it comes to gambling, so I avoid it like the plague. But I do have an obsession when it comes to casinos, and it's
Right.
not even the gambling aspect, it's just collecting souvenirs.
Right.
I collect souvenirs from casinos that have closed down.
Alright.
Which is a strange obsession, but anybody who collects stamps or coins feels my plight, right? So I think that whenever you're in a situation, with the outcome of that situation being of monetary gain, there's only two factors that come into play when it comes to winning, and that's coincidence or fate.
Right.
So you could either coincidentally win, you know, if the dealer spins the ball on a roulette wheel, you put your chips down on a particular number and that number happens to roll in, that could be, you know, sought as coincidence, or it could be fate. That fate decided you'd be victorious on that day, and that's the reason that you were victorious.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you about 3 seeming coincidences,
Okay.
and you'll understand why I say the word seeming in a moment. The first coincidence is that the playing cards on the table in front of you are all jokers.
Yeah.
Not very impressive in itself. All of these jokers come from a different casino. The Sahara, the Hacienda, the New Frontier, Desert Inn, Stardust, so on and so forth. They're all from different casinos.
Yeah.
The second coincidence is that all of these casinos have shut down.
Right.
Again, not very impressive coincidence, but in a moment all will become apparent. If you take all of these and mix them up for me, and then spread them out on the table.
Yep.
I did say that I don't really gamble, and there's only really once that I've ever won anything, it was this.
Right.
Not impressive in itself, but this is what I won.
Right.
If you just take all of this, keep all of it like this. That particular poker chip came from one of these casinos that I visited. The
Okay.
only time that I were victorious.
Okay.
So this is what you're going to do. You're going to get a feel for the poker chip, and you're going to touch one of the jokers in a moment. And if you're victorious, the poker chip that you're holding in your hand will have come from that very casino.
Right.
Don't rush this, because if you rush and just touch one, you're using your instincts, and instincts, even though they sound incredible, are not intuitive. So really take your time to look over all of these, change your mind a few times until one just feels right, it sort of pops out to you. And when that one pops out to you, just put your finger on top of it. This will keep your finger on top of that for a few seconds. None of these are relevant at this moment in time. Now, you don't know why you chose this one, it just felt right.
Yeah.
All I'm going to ask is, what casino is this from?
The Dunes.
The Dunes Casino. Wouldn't it be amazing if the chip that you have in your hand, don't look just yet,
No.
is from the Dunes Casino?
Yeah.
And there's only really 2 factors that could come into play in this being the right chip.
Yeah.
That's coincidence or fate.
Right.
And you get to decide which. Have a look, let's see.
It's from the Dunes.
The Dunes, and you could decide if that's coincidence or fate. I think you can see that you were as victorious as I was on the day that I won. Thank you for your time,
You're welcome.
Steve, and
Thank you.